Hi, Leo, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your February 17th to the 23rd, 2025 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so very much for doing so. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, or a healing, or a gift card, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. It's listed in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. If you are sound sensitive, this is the time to mute the reading and then unmute it when you see me pick up the singing bowl. You will still have all the healing energy wash over you, you just won't have to hear it. So let's take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. All right, Leo, let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Oh, the High Priestess crowns you. That is awesome. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Strength card, that's you. You're represented by the Strength card in the Major Arcana, the World, the Three of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Pentacles, angels, and spirit guides. The Queen of Air, the Queen of Swords, angels, and spirit guides. The Ace of Wands, angels, and spirit guides. The Emperor and the Queen of Wands. So you are definitely taking this gift from God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, to really embrace your passion, your fire, and your tenacity. A lot is opening up to you during this week. A lot of insights, a lot of ideas, a lot of kind of seeing around the corners of things, connecting with the spirit world. Now that can be really exciting for some and really disconcerting for others. So just knowing your temperament and saying asking yourself, how comfortable am I with connection with the spirit world? Like with spirit talking to me and me actually listening. So that's really important because spirit talks to us all the time. It's the fact that we need to listen that is tricky. And sometimes when people start to listen or that starts to open up, it's like wall, I do not want this. I do not like this. So just being aware. But you're having the veil being lifted from your eyes. You are seeing things more clearly, more insightfully, more intuitively. The High Priestess is also showing you the secrets of things. So secrets are becoming more clear to you. You are embracing your strength, but the strength of a Leo and the strength that we all strive for in this world is not the strength of being able to pick up a car, or any such thing as that. It is the strength of the heart. And it is strength to love and be kind in a world that is chaos and that feeds off of chaos. The strength here is the mermaid and the dragon. It is the fantastical, but it's also the conquering of our dragons, the slaying of our fears, the sense of stepping into our power. The world is opening up to us in a way that we hadn't expected it would. It's not being crazy, right? It's not jet setting here and going there and doing this and doing that. And it's not falling prey to that because we have a lot of people telling us how wonderfully exciting and adventurous and this and that their lives are when it's all just show. And even if it's not just show, okay, good for you. Here it is embracing your world and it is embracing yourself. The doors are opening. You're going to be connecting with people more. Now, whether that is in your job, whether that is travel, whether that is, just starting conversations with strangers, when you're waiting online for something. It's going to open up doors for you, and you're going to be looking at things quite differently. Everything is changing. The Wheel of Fortune is you're entering into a new season of yourself, a new season of what you desire. And the Four of Pentacles is you're becoming aware of the vampiric energy that has been draining you, energy drains and, entanglements and, things that you just don't want in your life anymore. The Four of Pentacles is an acknowledgement of, what, this isn't where I want to be. This isn't what I want, or this memory is dragging me down. Why does it keep on playing in my head 5 times a day? And it's setting ourselves free. It's also setting ourselves free of the voices of people who couldn't love us, couldn't show up for us, couldn't be there for us. And it moves us to the Queen of Swords, cutting through doubts and fears and negativity, hurts, pains, and disappointments. It's air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It is embracing our power and ourselves. It is seeing what it is that we want, but it's also being oddly articulate this week. And I say that oddly articulate because we kind of like the action of things over the flowery words. Like Leos can be very good with the flowery words, but you're going to be extra good at it this week. So just be aware of that. You're going to embrace saying a lot with not saying much at all. So it can be using a lot of words, or you can be dealing with somebody who uses a lot of words, but they just don't say anything. It's kind of like politicians speak. So do be mindful and aware of that during this time. With the Ace of Wands, a light is being shined in the darkness. This is a gift of passion and tenacity and fire and brilliance. And the Council of Monarchs is the Emperor is stepping forward. Fire sign energy of Aries, March 21st to April 19th is the time frame. It is embracing your power and your tenacity, your insight and your ideas, but it's also taking the reins. And it's being very practical about things. The Emperor is the general. The Emperor is ruled by Mars, right? Named Aries, ruled by Mars. Both, one is the Roman, one is the Greek god of war. They're both the same thing pretty much. And there's fire and tenacity there. It means that I'm going to lead from the head. I'm going to go forward. And there is that sense of that with us during this time, Leo, where it is, I'm going to go forward and I am going to achieve and succeed. And I'm not a puppet on anybody's string. I am embracing my power and my tenacity. And the Queen of Fire comes into play and says, remember your magic. Remember what makes you stand out. And you might think, nothing makes me stand out. I'm just like everybody else. Never. Never. You have skills and you have talents. They might not be marketable, right? It might not be like, oh, I can play the stock market type of thing, but it is embracing your skills, your talent, your connection that takes you to the next level, that makes you happier, more contented, more grounded within your life. It brings us then to our spirit message. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. This is the pheasant. It says the time is ripe for creation and connection. Focus your intention in this area. And that's true. It is time to create. It is time to cultivate. It's time to open up the doors. And it is time to connect with people. You're going to find that you really enjoy that connection. The chakra energy, angels and spirit guides, is grounding. Are you planting yourself in the right soil? And I know that sounds like a silly question to ask, but do we even know what we need to nurture us? Not what somebody else needs. We might know what Sally needs, right? But what do we need, Leo, to nurture us and to have us move forward in power and tenacity, to have us achieve our dreams and be what we want to be? Spirit always says you can't plant a cactus in the rainforest and you can't plant, an oak in the desert. You just can't do it. So it is knowing what we need in order to thrive and embracing the Earth Star chakra located 6 inches below our feet to nourish us. It is getting outside. It is connecting with the fresh air, but it is grounding ourselves and being present, leaving footprints on the sand, saying, I have lived, I am living, I am embracing, and I am excelling. It moves us then to the energy to be mindful of. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Justice. This is Libra energy, time frame September 23rd to October 22nd, okay? You might be having a hard time with a Libra. You might also be having a hard time with everything needing to be fair, meaning you need to please everybody. Everybody needs everything to be just and fair and just so. You need to have things balanced for you first and foremost in your own life. What work demands, what this demands, those can be different things. But it is also knowing that not everything is fair. Not everything is just. But you have to have balance within your soul, even with the unjust things, even with the things that were like, that was absolutely rotten and dirty and not right. It is finding balance within you and harmony within you. And that can be a little bit hard. You can also want to be everything for everyone, make everything good for everyone. And then you just feel wrung out. And then you're going to retreat because you're just going to be frozen because you're not getting ahead. So why even try? And that can make you sad. So just be aware of that. Our subconscious spirit message is the magpie. And it says, reevaluate your priorities. It is time to let go of what is no longer needed. That's the vampiric energy that's holding you down. It's kind of like wrapping its vines around you and keeping you not grounded. It's like keeping you prisoner. All right. And here the magpie is saying it's time to release. It is time to release. And that's going to be a huge part of this work of this week, where it's like, I need to release it. I don't want this here. I don't want that. And you become the emperor of your existence. Family, the root chakra is going to be super important. Okay. As you guys know, if you're part of this family, tap your tailbone, tap your kidneys, releasing negative energy, but also looking at the energy that grounds you and that builds you. Because that's what family is. Whether it's the family you're born into, the family you create, friends that have become like family, it is embracing that energy. Our energy to be mindful of during this time is the 9 of Cups, waiting for others to show up to the table to celebrate us before we celebrate ourselves. Also looking for wishes to be granted without going after it. Now, Leo, we are very good at going after what we want, but sometimes we can think it came so easy to everybody else. I'm working so hard. We don't see. People are like ducks, right? They're floating up on the surface. We don't see their feet paddling and pedaling. And also, our world is very good right now at showing you the highlight reel, the best moments, the curated pictures. It's not the chaos in between. So just being aware of that is super important. Judgment. You're coming out of a box you've put yourself in, out of a box that the world has put you in, and you are being resurrected in your power and in your tenacity. All right, Leo, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty that is you. And that is this week. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Leo. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. Have a blessed week. Bye.